So welcome back to some more Persona 3 Reload, where last time we finished the frickin' block. Well, I mean, more like finished out the rest of the Monad passage of that block, and got some pretty nice rewards out of that. Then immediately had to go and clean up after the Not Culture Festival that we didn't have, and almost got mauled in a cat fight. I don't understand stuff. I was not a popular kid in school, so I don't get it. Whatever. This time, we're going to continue on the days, but this day is a little more special because it's about Aragaki. Yeah, we want to go and talk to Mitsuru. What's up, Mitsuru?
Hello.
Oh, there you are. How did it go? Is that... Yeah, that's the extended leave of absence. Right. I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, I'll give him that. But this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much.
Thank you.
But thanks to you, I think I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Tell me what's going on. After everything you've done, I suppose I owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you won't take long.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. SEES originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream. Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
I wish I could have seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
Living in the past?
Yes. Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind. Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
I can imagine.
It suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well. Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself. It's almost like he just wants to waste away. I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
It seems like Mitsuru and Sonata were really hoping Aragaki would return. I should think carefully about whether to hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
This is important. Don't say nothing. Say wait a minute.
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. Make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Gotta try to reconsider, huh? I mean, that's the path we've chosen, and why are we back up top here? Oh, because student council room, derp. This is... nice thing is that we can actually hang out with, is she uppable? Right, no, this is a forced ST, right. Okay. There's another thing I want to go and take care of. We'll talk with Shinjiro later. We have a thing that will unlock his next linked episode. It is very important that you try to hold on to the extension form. You don't want to give it to Mitsuru. First of all, meant to do this, well, we had the day off yesterday, but I want to take you to the school for some reason.
I've been waiting.
So we're going to do that.
Gakukan High School, a place of learning. It's quite a shock that such a warm, illustrious institution transforms into Tartarus every night.
You know that?
Oh dear, what a conundrum. Everyone here seems to have a predetermined form of attire. I fear I may draw too much attention. I hope this won't pose a problem.
You're all in blue. Don't worry about it. They're only here for a couple hours, maybe.
Understood. I shall heed your advice. Now then, excuse me as I make myself less conspicuous.
What? Huh?
If I stay hidden from view this way, then there won't be a problem, correct?
You're a
Now
dork.
then, the school awaits.
You are such a dork.
This is a pleasant surprise. To think there would be a bastion of commerce within a house of academia. Could you please wait here for a moment? There's something I've been curious about for a while. Excuse me, I would like to purchase a school lunch.
Sorry?
They only sell bread.
I would have liked a taste of this school lunch, as it is a rare delicacy only served in select facilities. But I've heard that having bread for lunch is also part of the school experience. That will be a fine substitute. Now that I've checked that off the list, let us proceed. As for where I'd like to go next, shall we visit your homeroom? So this is a classroom. With so many students and desks, it's no wonder there's hardly any space between them. But perhaps... Ah, I see. It's designed this way to foster a sense of harmony between classmates. I can sense the care put into this arrangement. This observation post must be what they call a podium. Interesting. When I stand here, I do feel a longing to teach well up inside of me. First question. Between diet food and super diet food, which is more delicious?
Neither, because diet kills you fat. I'm gonna go with the super?
That is correct.
The
As
hell?
a reward for getting the correct answer, you shall receive your own portion of super diet food.
Why?
Is this what a classroom lecture is like? The quizzical stares are beginning to make me feel unsettled. Let us carry on with the tour. This humanoid figure, did they seal him inside the plaster to prevent him from escaping? I imagine it would be quite cramped in there. Truth be told, I do have some experience playing the piano. Are you familiar with the Velvet song? Velvet, oh velvet, my master has a long nose. All together now. Ah! Experiencing student life for myself today has broadened my perspective of your world. I'd very much appreciate it if you could accompany me again sometime. To be honest, I don't entirely understand my own motives for coming here, but as I walked closely with you, how should I express this? I felt very fulfilled. Perhaps what I really wanted to learn at school was more about you. But why? In any case, discovering the reason for this desire will surely serve as an intriguing diversion. Let us return now. Thank you once again for acting as my guide.
What is it with the protagonists in these games that can get all the ladies? Seriously. About requests. I showed you around the school.
Wonderful.
Thank you for showing me around Gakukan High School. I am slowly coming to understand why being there lifted my spirits.
No.
Gakukan isn't just a part of your world. It's a place where you spend a great deal of time on a daily basis. It is a place saturated with your presence. That is why I will set that aside for now. There's more I need to consider. Right, Sorcerer's Mark. I never checked my stuff. I remember now that I was going to check that stuff because I got a lot of stuff. Quip. What did I get for this? So, Sorcerer's Mark is Invigorate 2. That's actually good. Maybe on Koromaru or something. The other one was Magic, which was 50 SP. Who could take advantage of that the most? I mean, I guess Yukari. What does she have on? Oh, right, yeah, reduce that. Nah. Sigma Drive. Also, what do you have? Oh, you have the... I've never seen you in swim shorts. That's fine. And then, yeah, you have regen. I guess I could... No, because you have that. Magic plus... There. We'll give you the plus 50 SP. Because that is incredibly stupid. You, I guess it could just give you the, what did I have? The, Invigorate? Sure. That's fine. Okay. Enough dawdling around. For today, we're just doing a quick ST. Yeah, since we can't rank up Chihiro, we have to rely on an ST. If you don't remember what ST stands for, it stands for Span Times. In this case, it's Forced, so we're gonna hang out with Chihiro.
Oh.
Hi, I would like company. Because, you and 2 other women wanted my company as well. What the hell is happening? Hi. Guess we spent time at the library. Back to normal.
Welcome back.
Hi, Ken. Oh, Yuki-san. Any plans to go to Tartarus? Hell no! I want to get strong. I don't care if you want to get stronger. Hell no. Get stronger in your room, damn it. No, not going back there anytime soon.
No.
Yo, Makoto, how you doing, dude? I'm okay. It's okay to be okay. After all, there are people who need my positive energy to cheer up. Yeah, go say that louder next to Yukari.
By the way,
The other day, I saw Kuro-chan eating something other than his usual dog food. Do you know who got it for him? Or maybe someone made it? He looked so happy eating it. I wonder. I think I'll head to my room in a bit. Oh, don't mind me. I'm usually like this. What, you just need to be alone? But you're the one who wanted to go to Tartarus, and now you're saying you want... You can't decide, man. I guess growing.
Is that...
You're growing. The news has been reporting that the number of the lost is increasing again. I wish we could receive some good news for once. Yeah, really. What's up, Akihiko?
Isn't that right?
Mitsuru is saying all that, but we only have 3 shadows left. Once we defeat them, there won't be any more news about the lost. We just have to give our best for a bit longer. Yeah, that's not the concern. The concern is people dying.
Excuse me.
It is difficult to determine a shadow's strength, particularly these last 3. It would be safer and more secure for us to prepare and train accordingly as well. We're fine. Also, why are both the dog and Shinjiro here? I'm guessing Fuka's upstairs? Yeah, she's one to do stuff. Actually... Ooh, this is good. Yeah, okay, we do want to hang out with Fuka tonight. Because we're one away from finishing something for her. Hi. What are you doing?
By the way...
Yes. Let's read it together, and you'll get a new ability tonight. What? We didn't read anything. We just pulled off the book. These points are pointless. Get it? It's pointless.
Oh, did you finish reading the final volume? You looked really focused when you were reading. I can definitely relate. When I got to the end, I was so absorbed that I almost forgot to breathe. What an amazing series! I didn't notice at first, but at some point I could suddenly just make sense of the complex setting. Isn't it weird how that works?
It's like magic.
Oh, it really does feel that way, doesn't it? They do say advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Maybe going in with that mindset makes sci-fi a little less intimidating. I wish I could communicate as well as the author does in this book. Remember when I told you how I recommended a book to a classmate, but she turned me down? Knowing what to say is important, but how you say it is difficult too. Before I could tell her how fascinating the story is, I was telling her how many volumes it was and that it's written by a famous author. I don't think that kind of information's going to persuade someone to read.
It'll go better next time.
Thanks. Maybe I'll try talking to her again. I think I'll have a lot of good things to say about this book now. It always feels nice when someone shows an interest in something you like. Even just sharing our opinions like this is so refreshing. That's why I really want to work on how I communicate things. Because if I do that, then maybe I'll get more fun moments like this.
And the personality thing. Weakness buffer. Reduces damage taken when an ally's weakness is struck. Really friggin' nice to have.
Oh, look at the time. We should probably call it a night. I have some other books I can recommend, if you'd like. Thank you. I hope you'll like those too. Well then, good night.
Yeah, words are very important. That's why I like learning about what different words are. Because then you can say things better and quicker. I don't know.
By the way...
Is it just me, or is there a lot more cases where people lose consciousness recently? It's all over the news again, too. The whole thing makes me uncomfortable. What if it starts happening all over the world?
What?
Hey, don't say stuff like that! Yeah, rising again. I mean, in 2 more days we'll have a week till the full moon again. We know what happens when that occurs. Yeesh. So for today, this is really just like an episode of STs. Because we're gonna want to hang out with Fuka, and, well, she can't even rank up either. We're kind of just trying to get through the forced STs a little bit, so. Fuka, we're hanging out with you. Hi. Why do you only talk about books with me? I am horrible when it comes to reading books, man. I'm sorry. The only time I ever read through a book is if it was for school. And even then, I don't remember crap from them books.
Welcome back.
Especially since I hated Beowulf. Anyways, we'll be having another full moon soon. And since Chidori's getting better, I think I should start training again. Besides, those apathy freaks are popping up everywhere. No kidding. Maybe I should try doing a personalized training regimen like Sanada-san. Since Chidori's getting better, I've been thinking I should start working harder too. You and your girlfriend, huh? Hi.
By the way...
I wonder what a day in Aragaki-senpai's life is like. Since we don't see him at school, he doesn't seem like he would want to talk about it either. I know I'm just being nosy, but I can't help but being curious. He literally just sits behind in the outskirts all day. I can ask him for you. What are you doing, buddy?
What?
Jesus! Hi! If you want to kill some time, go find Junpei or something. I only take orders in battle. What the hell, man? You were being really nice to me when we walked the dog earlier. Now you're being a dick again. Whatever. Today, tonight, again, weird stuff. We're gonna cook with Yukari because apparently she needs to get better at cooking chicken.
Thanks. Alright, this should be enough.
There was a program on TV the other day showing how to make tender chicken breasts. Slice against the grain, marinate it in sauce, and then cook gently at a low temperature. I'm gonna reclaim my pride today. Just you wait.
Good luck for my stomach.
Thanks, you can count on me. I'll make it so good you'll be asking for seconds. So, we have to wash our hands first, and then you're in charge of the rice and veggies. So tender and juicy. Way better than last time. See? This is what I'm capable of. I knew I could do it if I tried. I can tell you like it too. That look on your face says it all. I couldn't help but laugh when you started wolfing it down. Oh, but you didn't actually say yum. Anyway, let's eat up. We still have cleaning to do after this.
I didn't say anything. And I'm just hungry, man.
Let's get on with today's
what?
lesson.
What is this? What? Hifumi. Is that a reference to Hifumi is a character from P5, but I don't know what that is. Math class normally? What is this numerology? What? Oh god, you're talking about Pythagoras and whatever the crap that was. You pick. What collective name for the 4 holy numbers in numerology? It was not tetrodoxin. or tetrodoxin. Tetrodotoxin. I keep wanting to say some other thing. And it's not tetracarn. I will reflect your physical booze, buddy. It's tetracitus. Tetractus? I can speak today. Tetractus. There, God. What is it that every time I try to pronounce something this guy says, I can never pronounce it, man? Yeesh. Usually I'm good at pronouncing things. Anyways. So, for today, we're actually finally hanging out with Yuko again. Because we can. And she is up, right? Man, Yukari is still not. Yeesh. That's part of the reason why we've been hanging out with her at night, because we're trying to get her stuff up. What's up, Yuko? We're hanging out with you today.
All right.
Your place.
Sorry that the party ended up being at my place. I was out buying stuff that might be useful for running practice, and I ran out of money.
It's a lot of pink. Lots of pink. Also, your friggin' little speaker thing looks awesome. I actually want that. That looks sick. It's a nice room.
Oh, really? Good thing I took the time to tidy up. Feel free to eat as many snacks as you want, okay? It was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you think? Sorry. It's just, I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this closely before. It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject? I'll ask you a question. Oh, do you like children?
What do you mean by that? In the case of, normal things, sure. I am not, no, this is a weird question to ask in this society, in this day and age, too. Especially with everything that's been going on. Sure.
Really? Me too. I like how they're so pure and always try their best. It just makes me want to support them as much as I can. I realized recently how much I like to look after other people. Let's see. Okay, next question. Let's say you get married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
Jesus. You only get points if you say boy or girl. If you say you don't care. Yeah, she doesn't like that. This is a very... What is with you? I mean, personally, I've always leaned towards having a boy more than a girl. So I guess I'm gonna say a boy, because it's a personal preference.
I see. A boy, huh? Boys have so much energy that they can be a handful, but I'm sure they make a house more lively. Either way, I would just hope that the baby didn't take after me. You could say I'm a little rough around the edges. But if they took after you, I'm sure they'd be super cute. They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
Yeah, certainly has grown. She's thinking about how to have her kids. We're not even dating.
By the way, do you look more like your dad or your mom? I've been told that I'm the spitting image of my dad. It's not that I mind, but I do have mixed feelings about it.
I don't know, my parents are dead.
I mean, we don't look that much alike, right? My eyebrows aren't as bushy for one.
What is happening?
Oh, you're back.
Hi, Shinjiro. I just had an interesting day of hanging out with women. Seriously, I was not the popular kid. I never had this kind of thing. Who's upstairs? Oh, are you just up here eating? Oh, you're just eating chips. I thought you had a giant sandwich in his hand. I was like, dude, like you couldn't have came down the stairs to do that. For tonight, thankfully, we're cooking with Shinjiro, because he is the Gordon Ramsay of this entire group who knows how to cook.
What?
But Jesus, don't stab me, please.
We're having katsudon again. Got it? Don't give me that look. We got a lot of pork because it was cheap. Part of me thinks starting with fried food might be hard, but the basics are pretty much the same. You're a real oddball, you know that? Asking me to teach you how to cook. Why do you want to learn so much?
I care about my health?
You do, huh? Well, good a reason as any. I was taught how to cook by someone else too, so when I see someone who wants to learn, I can kinda relate. Alright, that's enough rambling. Let's get started. You're gonna do it this time. So first, get the meat ready. When you're frying something, stick a chopstick in the oil and check for little bubbles. Wait, you're putting on too much heat. The meat ain't gonna taste good if it's too tough. Pretty good job, considering it was your first try. You still got room for improvement though, especially in the way you handle the knife and fryer. But if you're serious about it, then just practice.
Okay, exquisite katsudon.
Alright, let's clean up. You ain't done cooking until everything's put away, so don't slack off.
I've never had katsudon. I've never had a lot of Japanese foods. Maybe it's something to try someday. It does look good. Who is this? Oh, messages. So poor ow. Oh my god, I forgot about Bebe. I forgot you existed, buddy. One day we'll hang out with you again. Maybe. No school today, and I'm gonna check the home shopping channel. Been a while since we got to see this. RC okay, it's armor and hyper metal. I'll buy the RC Geta, whatever that is.
Thanks?
Why do you say thanks in a questioning tone? Today is something kind of, I keep saying every day is special, but I mean today, every day is special. We're hanging out with Shinjiro. For the last part of his little social link thing, well, linked episode.
What?
Hi. I found Aragaki. Should I talk to him? Yeah.
Huh? So, are you still carrying that thing around?
You need to rethink this.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
Is there anything, well, yeah, is there anything we can do?
This is probably the part where I ask God for a miracle. but that's never worked for me. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go! 2 specials!
Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy. I know it seems like I wasted your time, but it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
Don't forget your promise.
Damn. You really don't mince your words, do you? But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you. You can head on outside. I'm paying today. Thanks. Money's on the counter.
Thanks! Come again!
Well, we did what we could.
Welcome back.
Not much else we could have done there. Bit of a heavy moment. Sup, Akihiko?
Yeah.
Well, that time's coming around once again. After a few more full moons, we have eliminated them all. It's almost disappointing. I don't know about that, man. People are dying because of this. You're still eating.
What a joke.
Damn, this is one hell of a mess. Not only were we fighting shadows, now we gotta deal with Strega too. You better train up all you can. It'll be too late for regrets later on. Right. Everybody else is upstairs, I'm guessing. Yep. What's everybody else got to say? No, I'm not going to Tartarus. I'm still worried about Amada-kun. I think something has been bothering him these days. I just wish he'd open up to us about it. That's gonna be tough. He seems like the type who will always try to figure things out on their own. I'd be more than willing to help him, though, especially if something's wrong. He's just a guy who keeps it to himself.
I have a suggestion.
3 shadows remain.
All right.
Only 3 more. Our final battle isn't far off. Dude, why can't they all just come at once? Then we can just get it over with.
Are you stupid or something?
You think you can beat them if you fight them all at once? Well, obviously. Not. Right.
Hey, so...
I can kind of understand why Amada-kun tends to keep to himself. I can't explain it well, but things that happen when you're little affect how you turn out, so... Yes, that's true. Yeah, poor guy, he's been through a lot. We don't even know the half of it, probably. Hey. You know what they say about cornered animals, right? That they'll get desperate and fight back? Well, do you think the same thing is true for a shadow?
Well,
Would its combat power amplify when under great pressure? I cannot say with the utmost certainty, but we should be prepared for that possibility. I believe it would be more beneficial if we continue to build our strength. There is no such thing as being too strong after all. Go tell that to Saitama, okay. So, for tonight, we're walking with the Doge. Because Koromaru is the greatest.
Whew. Keeping up with your running pace makes for great training. When I was a kid, I found a stray dog. but we weren't allowed to have pets at the orphanage. Maybe it's because Shinji came back. But I've been thinking about the past a lot recently. Hey, welcome back. Does this guy have something in his mouth?
Where are you getting all of this?
Didn't know they had stuff like this at the shrine. Maybe we should try looking for some next time. Anyway, it's time we start heading back. Let's go for a run again sometime, Koromaru.
Good evening.
Scheduled as usual.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only one more week until the full moon. I hope nothing serious happens. But you can never be sure what the future holds. Be careful out there, okay? Remember, I'm always looking out for you. We'll meet again.
You look out for me, but what have you ever done to help me? All you've done is warn me. And stop being creepy. People are talking.
By the way.
Someone in my neighborhood actually has those symptoms.
Yeah, exactly.
There are a few in mine too. I'm scared. They said on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign of the end of the world. What? Don't joke like that. The end of the world? There's no way. That's a bit much. I mean, I guess it's not hard to think like that, especially with the more recent pandemics and the such. Oh god, I forgot you are here. You are weird. I'm feeling sleepy, stay awake. Yeah. Thankfully, we never have to pay attention in class. It's great. It's a great time. So likely the last thing we'll do for speaking of, hi. Dude, I can't concentrate. All I can think about is Chidori. Well, I guess it's not like I pay attention to all that much to begin with. You and me both, buddy. I never paid attention at school. I just remembered the stuff I need to learn for the test.
I have a suggestion.
The moon will soon be full again. Have you made adequate preparations for the battle? If you feel unprepared, you should go to the mall immediately after school. For what? Hey, we have 6 days. We're fine. Jesus, calm down. So, for today, we're hanging out with somebody we have not hung out in a long time. Yeah. Odagiri. I was trying to decide on which name I wanted to use for him. We have Emperor, so let's go hang out with him.
Sorry you went out of your way to stop by, but it was a quick meeting. Everyone left already. It's nice not having those hyenas around.
You're not going home yet?
There's something I want to take care of before I go home. It's that cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. I have to hurry and narrow down my suspects. So, as you can see, we can't exactly hold a meeting right now. You can leave if you want.
I just got here.
I see. If you're not in a hurry, can you spare a few minutes? I'd like to share something. A man without position, honor, or education? What does he cling to as he struggles through life? Sincerity, a man once told me. Do you want to know what happened to that man? Well, a TV anchorwoman was injured on the job while reporting on a story. The TV station executives deemed it an unfortunate accident. But when a magazine caught wind that they were hiding something, the execs threw the writer under the bus. They said it was the writer who covered up the truth. They turned him into a scapegoat. And now, that man is blacklisted from the TV industry. His life's calling. The same man who taught me the meaning of sincerity. In today's society, the weak are preyed upon by the strong. You can't survive on sincerity alone. As for me, I want to lead an organization that fosters strength. And to do that, order is essential if I want to keep those with power in check.
Bit extreme. Get where you're coming from, though, but who is that man?
Well, seems like a good spot to call it a day. Shall we head out together?
Sounds like a plan. You're acting like nothing just happened. Surely it's fine. Surely.
Oh, you're back.
Hi. Just one more week. Yeah, one more week. Dear God.
Leader.
The operation will be on October 4th. We are well staffed to fight this time as well, but let us make certain we are fully prepared and emerge victorious. I think we'll be fine. Hi, let's talk.
Nice one.
The third years are all really amazing. Even though we're coming up on our final battles with the shadows, they don't look nervous at all. Or maybe they're just trying to be considerate and are hiding their nerves. But that just makes them even more reliable. I've never understood looking up to, like, the higher year. I guess it's more important in Japan, but, like, man, in high school, no one really cared if you were freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. No one really cared. We were all just there. We were there for legal reasons. Only 3 shadows are left. You'd think I'd be used to, you'd think I'd be used to it by now, but as the day gets closer, I still get nervous. I mean, it's a big day.
By the way,
Our next operation will be on October 4th. Let's do our best. Poor kid, man. Your legs don't even fit all the way down off the stool. Nobody else is one to chat. Trying to see. It'd be a little early if we stop things, but I think if we go any further, we're gonna have stuff starting to happen. So, I'm gonna end things off right there. Next time on Persona 3 Reload, we'll be, I guess, ever getting closer to the promised day of the next full moon, yes. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.